Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do this maiden voyage here. We got the Gspeed V1 C1 chassis, kind of a class 1 setup here. We're running the Tamiya f350 Ford body, so that's cool. I don't know if you guys saw the last kind of naked trail run I did with the chassis. I mentioned that I was going to get this body in here and set it up, so I've done that. I got the grill for it, painted that thing black, and then I did not get the tailgate on the body. I omitted the tailgate, just covered that back up with a piece of styrene. So we are running the Castle Creations Sidewinder 4 there. I also am running Castle Creations BEC 2.0. The motor there is it's an Outrunner. It's a Team Brood Racing Riot XL. I got the transmission is the stealth transmission from the Element Enduro. Axles are the AR45 straight axles, axial AR45 straight axles. I'm running TRX4 shocks. What else? Chinese Internet servo, blue case. You all know that one. Knockoff Vanquish drive shafts, and I think that's pretty. Oh, Chinese Internet beadlock wheels with the Amazon, or the got those from Amazon, but with the J Concepts landmines in the 4.19 size. So I'm gonna set this camera up and we're gonna do some preliminary testing. So here we go. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of start off here at the bottom of the hill and make our way up and see how this thing runs. I got this BEC set on 8 volts, so that's handy. This servo is rated for 7.4, but I'm sure it'll run fine on 8. That's just its recommended, voltage, so push the limits with that thing. I know they're good servos. I am hung up on the back end there. Got a little bit of a bumper drag there, body limitations. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll definitely get it. Now, it's supposed to be class 1. This body's quite narrow. Even with these 4.19 tires, they stick out quite a bit, more than what's allowed, Sorka rules. So I might have to figure out some sort of fender flares or something to kind of fill in those gaps, if you know what I mean. And that bed's going to be a bit of a hang up. I had to do some pretty heavy duty fender clearancing to get these tires in there. This body is quite small, comparable to the Mojave body, Trailfinder 2 body. So it's definitely an interesting setup there. We're gonna try and get this little climb. I'm gonna have to bounce up it. Okay. Let's get a hook in there and see if we can't pull this this climb off here. Yeah, we got it. We got it. That's cool. So I'm gonna loop around. I got the overdrive in this Element stealth transmission, whatever that 12% is. I do not believe these axles are, at least the front is not overdriven or the rear underdriven. Hard to tell though. Bought the chassis off eBay. Whoa! Almost took a dive there. Alright, that servo's steering pretty dang well with that BEC there. So that's cool. Okay, we're gonna have a belly out issue here big time. I may not have the wheel speed to get it. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we're going to tear that body up. Let's not tear the body up. Let's give it a chance. I did not mention on this body that I set it up with the just the through pin mounts on the side and a hinge set up on the back with actual body pins, because unlike the Trailfinder 2 Mojave body, this Ford Tamiya bed does not mount directly to the body. So there's quite a bit of flex and deflection in that bed to body mount. So I got a body post hinge set up in the back to kind of secure the bed. And you can see that right there. But here I got your typical hard body grub screw mount. I will say that the Gspeed hard body sliders are included in this V1 C1 chassis, so that's handy. I did end up making a DIY battery tray out of styrene, which I just screwed to the underside of the trail gear, or not trail gear, the Team Garage Hack dual servo mount. So that's handy also. Gives me a place to mount the battery that makes sense. So that's cool. Anyway, let's try that again. Try that from right here. Stiff hanger on the front. We're going to try and make it up this super steep climb. This is one of the harder climbs. Oh, I'm not going to happen. This ain't going to happen with that bed like that. Might as well give up. I might have to do something about that bed. That back corner anyway. The back end is going to be giving me trouble. So we'll go ahead and just do this climb one more time and then sneak off to another section. Hang in there, bud. Alright, I'll take it. We're going to drop in over here and then see if we can't get this obstacle set up here. Got a little bit of tire rub, even though I clearanced those fender wells pretty good. We're going to do this big steep chingus here. See what we can do. See if we can crawl it. We may have to use a little bit of throttle. Have to get over on that edge again and get a bite in. Not gonna happen. Looks like I'm gonna have to hit it with a little whiskey throttle. Oof. It's a toughie. Fail. Let's do it again. Yeah, I don't want to totally crash this body yet. Okay, so we're up to that point. This is where portal axles would come in extremely handy. There it is. We got it now. There it is. It's a big Ford. Big Ford doing its thing here. Alright, that's cool. Let's go up here and see what we can get into. Okay. Got a nice stack of rocks here. I'm going to see what we can accomplish. Stuffing that front end in there pretty hard. Look at that. Nice. So we're going to make our way down. See where we can go here. Oh, diffed out. Diffed out pretty good. You got to use a little bit extra mustard there to get clear of that section. So let me move over here and get a good shot. Let's get down here. That'll be better. So let's back up a bit so I can get a good turn on this. We'll just kind of work our way through here. I need to get a bumper built for this guy. Maybe a rear one also. Not too bad here, not too bad. Good stretch. Looks like I got a little bit of a, maybe it's not. Looked like a little bit of a leaky shock there, which is kind of rare with these, whatever they are, Traxxas, GTS, TRX 4 shocks. They don't typically leak. Uh-oh. That'll get me over. I did not mention that I've got the Gspeed Delrin skid. That's handy. Works good. I'm gonna set up down here at the lower section of this line, this obstacle set. Right now I'm coming through the railroad ties. We're gonna just make our way through here, sneaking tires up and over and across stuff. See what kind of trouble we can get into here. This is just a basic trail section, nothing really difficult. Some of the stuff can be, but it's not too bad usually. Kind of wishing this Tamiya body had a drop bed, but that's something I can pull off a little later if I want. Do some styrene work. Do my own drop bed. Could be something kind of fun to do. So we're going to do the plank obstacle here. We're going to walk the plank backwards. Let me get down the hill here. And we'll just sort of work our way through this. Could be some problems here to solve. Oh geez. Where am I hung up? Axle? Diff hanger? Yeah, pretty much. So let's restart that little section. See if we can't make it. Oh boy, I'm gonna make it just barely. Gonna have a couple little faults on that 3-point turn there. We should be good. I think it's a lizard poop. An early season lizard poop on the corner of that obstacle. I'm going to try to make it around because I don't want to run over anybody's poop. Oh gosh. Yeah, I probably caught it with the back wheel, but that's not a big deal. Alright, let's see how this goes down here. Got a pretty good drag brake on this Castle system with the Team Brood Racing motor there. So everything's working pretty well at this point. Steering servo's nice and strong. Not the fastest, but nice and strong. We're going to sneak over here now and set up to do this long Indiana Jones style rope obstacle. So we can check that out. I've done it a few times on other videos in the past. Had a couple failures and had a couple successes, so hopefully this one's going to be a success. It's kind of a tricky obstacle. Some days it's more tricky than others, but we'll see if we can't get her done. The first portion's probably the easiest, and it's an increasingly more difficult as you get into it because it becomes more of an incline. It's a gradual sloping up type obstacle, so it is a climb. And then there's the obvious log element for extra technicality that kind of can make it a bit tricky. The goal is not to let the tires wander off the rope, and as you get into it, it will be a little bit leaning to the left, to the driver's side. So, but I think we're gonna make it. Oh yeah, we're good. We're gonna make it. Nailed it. That's great. It's probably 20 feet long, so it's fairly difficult. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do this pretty steep climb here. It's not long, but it gets quite steep in the beginning. Probably gonna have a little bit of a belly out. What's going on with that hood? What's going on with that hood? Anyway, I'll have to figure that out. Something going on there. Maybe I've already ruined it. Maybe I've already ruined it. Anyway, I might have to just glue that in place. Alright, we made that out of there. I'm going to sneak back up to this landing where the rope swing obstacle sets you off, and now I'm going to set up to go down this suspended net obstacle. So it's going to be a bit tricky, and it's going to want to dump me on my head if I'm not careful. We'll check out this drag brake. Drag brake's good. That's a cool obstacle. Okay, let's make our way back down. I could probably set this thing up with a bigger pinion. It's awfully slow on 3S. So that might be something to look forward to. Taller pinion for a little bit more wheel speed. So that might happen. I'm gonna sneak through here. This is like a byline a little bit. Underneath that tree branch. And then come down a little bit of a technical descent there. Hopefully I don't lose it. But I'll make it down there, and then I'm gonna flip around and come back up the opposite side. So we can sort of get a feel for this. Nice. This is going to be cool right here. I think we're going to carry a tire pretty good. Oh yeah. Nailed it. Beautiful. Got those fender wells trimmed pretty much just right for full stuff. So that's handy. Good look at that outrunner spinning in there. Okay. Let's go down right here and see what it does. Nice and slow. And we'll carry that other tire. Holy sidewall deflection. Nice. Okay, gonna do the unthinkable sort of downhill there. Belly dragger, belly slide. Okay, let's set up over here. Got a pretty good rock obstacle here. Pretty good climb. It's a pretty steep lead in, and then it just kind of chunky leading up. Chunky leading up to the log at the top. Nice low speed control. So that's handy. Ooh, sucking a back tire down in there. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try to spin this thing around up here and do some side hill, test the side hill ability. See if I can get this thing to settle down here. Ooh, there it is. Let's get an angle from right here so we can see that side hill. Pretty good. Now I'm going to just slowly, I hope I don't flop it. There's a good chance I'm going to flop. If not, I'm going to goose it to get out of it. Now we're good. Nailed it. Pretty good. Pretty balanced. Pretty balanced. Yeesh. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we're going to check this other line out here. It's sort of moderate climb. See if we can find our way up without too much difficulty. A little bit of a traction issue here. Looking like we're going to make it though. That's good. Quite a few little trees there poking up. Thinking about spray painting this body, doing like a two-tone or something, some sort of a paint scheme. Something anyway. So it's not just so dang white. Need to probably try and get an interior built for it. That'd be neat. Just a basic interior. Maybe there's one. Oh boy, look out. Maybe there's one out there somewhere. It's a pretty difficult little climb right there. Alright, well, that's probably going to wrap it up. Ooh. Maybe I'll do one more line here. Steep end of this little climb. Up over here. Oh boy. I started it, but then it pushing me off a little bit. Oof. Pretty good, oh, geez, that sound. There we go. Let's see if those J concepts are gonna hook. Oh yeah, now I'm done. Done for. Alright, well, let's just make our way back out of here. Back up the trail system. Well, that was nice. We'll just climb out the easy way then. All right, we'll see you later.